All right, so the equation of line section, this is one that we want to spend some time on reviewing because I don't think that all of you are completely ready for what we have coming with these equations of lines. So it says a line L1 passes through those 2 points. Find the equation of that line. So any equation of line question, and I said this a million times to some of you, uses this formula right here, which is on the formula tree. We have to plug in the coordinates of a point there and there, and then we have to plug in the gradient. Maybe it gives us that stuff, maybe we have to find it all right? And that's any point the line goes through. So for this part A, we have 2 different points the line goes through. I'm going to use that one because it doesn't have negatives. So y minus 10 equals, I don't have the gradient yet, but I'll get it, x minus 8. So I need the gradient, which is y2 minus y1. So 15 minus 10 over x2 minus x1. All right, and that's going to give me 5 over negative 8. So that's my gradient, 5 over negative 8. Okay, now it wants it y equals form, so I do some algebra. So y minus 10 equals negative 5/8 x plus 5 plus 10 plus 10. Y equals negative 5/8 x plus 15. Okay, so that's that one. Second one says L2 is a line that's perpendicular to L1, passes through that, find this equation. All right, I'm going to do this over here on the side, so there's no way that it's going to fit that. But I am going to write the perpendicular slope line. Perpendicular slope means take that slope, flip it, and change the sign. That's a negative fraction, that's a positive fraction. Okay, and the point's 2, 2. So I'm going to go over here. It's going to be y minus 2, 8 over 5 times x minus 2. And then I got to solve this and get everything on the same side to get ax plus by. So y minus 2 equals 8/5 x minus 16/5. I'm going to add 2, and I'm going to subtract the y also. I want everything on the same side, and I want the x to be positive. So I'm going to leave the x alone there so it stays positive. So 8/5 x minus y, it's going to be minus 6/5. Okay, and then I don't want any fractions. So I'm going to multiply everything by the biggest denominator. I'm going to get 0 equals 8x minus 5y minus 6. Okay, again, it's the same process as before. You use that y minus y1 formula, and then you just have to get it in the right form. The last one says L3 is a line with the equation that, and L4 is parallel to it, going through that point. So to get this last equation, I need y minus y1, right, there's my point, equals m, I don't know that yet, and then x minus x1. So I have to find this right here. This is the hardest one to find it for because we just don't remember how to do it. So I have this equation right here, 7x minus 6y plus 14 equals 0. To get the slope from this equation, I have to have y equals. So I'm going to get rid of the x, also get rid of the 14, and we'll get negative 6y equals negative 7x minus 14. I divide everything by negative 6. I'm not going to mess with decimals, I'm going to leave them as fractions. So y equals negative over negative is positive. And again, negative over negative is positive. So where's the gradient in there, or the slope? Right there, in front of the x. Parallel lines have the same slope. All right, so 7 over 6. It says point gradient form. That is point gradient form right there, so I don't have to do anything to it. All right, if you want to be more technically correct, that's fine because it doesn't have the y minus 0. But if you write y minus 0, that first thing, you're good. Every equation of line works exactly the same. You use y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. You plug in the slope and the point, and that's it.